Good morning, everyone. A very, very warm welcome to all of you, the students of the Europe Hotel School. It is an absolute pleasure to be with you today. My name is David Chen, and I'm the general manager for our flagship London property. Now, I've had the privilege of seeing many of your predecessors graduate and go on to build some truly remarkable careers. So today, we're going to talk about an absolutely essential leadership topic, one that I truly believe is fundamental to your success in this amazing global industry. So here's a quick look at what we'll be covering. First, we'll uncover a hidden barrier that might be stopping you from finding top talent. Then, we'll look at how AI can actually help us out. After that, we'll get into some real-world examples of shifting our language, understand the powerful business case for doing it, and finally, we'll talk about your crucial role as the leaders of tomorrow. Okay, let's get started. You know, when we think about building world-class hospitality teams, our minds usually jump to things like sourcing strategies, or interviews, or training programs, right? But the foundation for a great team, it's actually laid much, much earlier. It's in a place that many leaders completely overlook. This right here is at the heart of modern leadership in our industry. It's been proven that a diverse workforce is more creative, it's more resilient, because you're bringing a wider range of perspectives to the table, and that's absolutely crucial when you're serving a global clientele. This isn't just a nice to have, it is a clear competitive advantage. So this is the real question, isn't it? As you step into your first management roles, you're going to face this. It's a huge concept. So it's the tangible, actionable place to start building an inclusive organization. And the answer, which we really focus on here at the Europe Hotel School, is right here. The entire process. It all begins with the language you choose before you've even met a single candidate. Your words are the gateway. So if our own words can have biases that we're not even aware of, how on earth do we overcome that? Well, this brings us to our next section, because today we're really fortunate to have some powerful technology that can help us with this exact challenge. The concept we're talking about is called augmented writing. Now, it's not about replacing you, but enhancing your skills. Think of it as an intelligent partner, one that analyzes our language to make it more effective. For example, here at the school, we use a platform called Textio to help us do exactly that. And the process is incredibly simple. You just draft your job description or an email. The platform then gives you this objective, data-driven score and offers real-time suggestions for how to improve it. This means you and your teams can publish roles with the confidence that your message is going to connect with the widest possible audience. Okay, so let's see how this actually works in the real world. This is where the theory becomes practice, and you can really see the tangible power of making just small but meaningful changes in your language. Textio's AI, which is built on a huge data set, can spot phrases that you might think are harmless, but the data shows they can discourage whole groups of people. Take terms like ninja or rock star. You might think they sound dynamic, but they statistically discourage female applicants. The word aggressive can have similar effects. And a phrase like digital native, well, that can come across as ageist, potentially excluding some of your most experienced candidates. Now, this is what's so fascinating. Look at how a subtle shift can have a major impact. An AI tool might suggest replacing a standard phrase like manage a team with something like support and grow a team. Just think about that for a second. The first one implies top-down control. The second one, it speaks to mentorship, development, and collaboration. That small change attracts leaders who are focused on building people up, not just watching over tasks. You're attracting a totally different and often highly effective kind of candidate. And this leads us to a really critical business point. These language choices, they're not just about semantics. They have a direct, measurable impact on your ability to attract the absolute best people for your hotels. I really want to emphasize this. We are not doing this to be politically correct. This is a strategic imperative. The goal here is simple: to expand the talent funnel. We want to make sure our opportunities are visible and appealing to every single qualified person out there, not just a small fraction of them. And the data on this is, well, it's pretty startling. How much talent are you potentially missing out on? Research shows that non-inclusive language in a job post can turn away as much as 50% of the potential market. Half. You're missing half the talent pool. This visual really brings that cost to life. That big slice of the chart, that represents the talent you never even get a chance to meet. They're qualified, they're looking, but they read your post and just decide, that's not for me. You are, in effect, competing for talent with one hand tied behind your back. And, you know, this principle goes way beyond just a single job post. This is where the idea of brand intelligence comes in. The same technology can help you analyze all of your communications, your emails, your social media, your web pages, to make sure you're projecting a consistent and welcoming brand voice at every single touchpoint. So, this brings us to our final section, and honestly, the most important part, your role in all of this. We've talked about the challenge and the tool. Now let's focus on the leadership mindset that you need to put all this into action. And this is the key takeaway. The ultimate goal here is to make a deliberate shift. Look, we all have unconscious biases. We all make mistakes we aren't even aware of. The goal is to move from that state to one of conscious inclusion. It means you are choosing to be active, intentional, and thoughtful leaders in how you attract and build your teams. As you complete your studies and prepare to take your place as leaders in this wonderful, dynamic industry of ours, I'm going to leave you with this question to think about. The answer you develop will be a defining factor in your success. Thank you very much for your time and your attention today.